Hey Cancer, how are you? This is your May general reading for 2020 for the first week of the month. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. How is Cancer? You are restless to start something new. Or you were really restless. You kind of like stepped out of your comfort zone with that Fool card. Yes. So you were like, I'm gonna try new things. I want to do some different stuff. Even if it's things you've done before, it's just like seeing it with new eyes, basically. And in the present time, you're doing really good. You're feeling serene, and there's a lot of inspiration around you, which is nice. A good change for you, basically. And you're also just feeling very harmonious within yourself, very aligned. And in the future, this is going to bring you towards a very harmonious home life for you. So I feel like in the future, you might want to make sure that you're looking at your emotions. Okay, so so in the future, it looks like you have a soulmate relationship coming back through. There were some dreams, some introspection maybe that was had, and now you're saying, wow, like I would be stable and happier in my home life with this particular person and or people. For my non-binary, not non-binary, okay, that too. But for any non-binary or for any non-monogamous folks, yes, I'm feeling that. Okay, this is looking lit. Go Cancer. Okay, I spoke too soon. Damn it. Now, when it comes to this thing that you tried in the past that you just were like, yeah, I'm just gonna jump in here and start, starting these new possibilities and things of that nature, you felt like you needed to defend yourself in some type of way, but you feel like you lost the fight, basically, in defending yourself. You're like, I don't think that really went well or in my favor. And so currently there is a romantic situation that you feel, but you feel kind of like disheartened by it. And you don't know if like this person is trying to trick you into something. So that's why it's kind of funny that it says in the future, like, oh, it's gonna work out. But in your current energy, you're like, but they seem sly. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They could be up to anything, basically. And it's not like that, friend. But you're feeling that way because, again, of whatever conversation you lost in the future. In the past, Lord. So, yeah, you have to understand that situation you lost had a lot to do with not being stable with your career and your money, and a lot of people are feeling that, so don't feel, like a lot of people are going through that at this current time, so you're gonna be okay, boo. But I can understand how that could be like a little difficult at the current moment. So yeah, but right now you are ready for that sexual magnetic passionate what's up with this sexy ass person who is abundant and generous and loves life, loves gifts, loves giving gifts, loves being not almost like a motherly figure, but not really, like that person who's like motherly without children, even if it's someone who's not necessarily a lady. It could be a man or a non-binary person too. I'm just saying they give off that just like, oh, I love so many people and I'm able to bring this sort of sweet abundance through emotions and laughter and joy and just strong feminine energy. Yeah, it doesn't matter what kind of, again, of person, kind of gender they are, but they do have this very strong feminine energy. So any water or earth signs or people with that strong water or earth, I would say, would be good in this situation. Yeah, but you still feel like they kind of trying to like trick you into something though, like underneath it all, right? You feel kind of disappointed by that. So just watch that, friend. Watch that. In the future, how does that look though? In the future, you kind of like say, let's stop playing games. No more pranks. No more bullshit. I really want to get to this stability, and how are we gonna get there? It's kind of like where you're gonna like put your foot down, because you don't want to explore any new options. You're like, I like our current situation and I want to continue that. And so, but just watch any kind of hypocritical behavior. So if you say, oh, I can't stand when people do this thing, and then it's like, you do that too. So how are you trying to come for this person? So no wonder you thinking they being sly. It was like, were you trying to be sly with them in the past? Were you trying to trick them into some shit? Were you lying to this person about how you truly felt? Ooh, ooh, whoa. Yeah, you did not say what you needed to say back then. Choked on my words. Oh, wow. Yeah, you choked on your words. That's what I'm saying. Like that past energy of you didn't get your point across very well. Let's just say that. And that would have been helpful to transform this relationship and put you in a whole new situation. But you just use this time to gather up your resources and say, you know what, I ain't gonna be scared. I'm gonna like go for it. And once you do that, like I said, this is soulmate energy. So this is gonna be someone who's really good for you. It's just you need to get out of your own way, friend. I'm just saying. So stop having distrust because you're not being truly vulnerable. What's up? And there is some boundaries or some order that needs to be put into this relationship. But once you are, you're gonna notice that, like I said, it goes back to that this person is very abundant, this person is very generous, and so are you. Might be another water sign again coming out, but yeah, like it's just your distrust is kind of like the only thing that would hinder this from happening. Is there any like non-romantic stuff happening, please? I mean, thank you. Is it? Nope. Okay, whatever. Oh, okay. This is a spiritual message. So for some of y'all, the spiritual message is in the past, there is might be a fire sign or someone you used to date, something like that. That was a ride or die chick energy, someone very elegant, someone just on some next level shit basically. And in your present time, you're worried that that person is doing spiritual shit to you or sending you spiritual attacks, which is actually not the case. That's, again, like, I hate to say it, like paranoia. But if there is anyone doing any spiritual attacks to you, it's not the person you think it is. So Don't sit in that too long, friend. Don't do it. Instead, what you want to do is make sure that you call on your inner high priestess and say, hey, what do we need to do when it comes to this spirituality stuff? Because technically you're like ready to also, wow, who else got this? But this is a different deck. That's funny. Was it Taurus? Yeah, Taurus in a different deck got this, but where a high priestess was next to an emperor. Or no, it wasn't Taurus. Maybe it was Gemini? Or whatever. Anyways. But like, the whole point is that when you're high priestess, and in this one though, has a lot to do more with the cosmic female principle. So if there is any, like, again, spiritual stuff, I said something about star seeds the other day, but this has something to do with, like, maybe like an energy you don't even know. There's someone looking at you. Yeah. Like you're caught in the web of another. So it's not even who you think it is. It's someone who's like low-key, like if you was at a party and someone was looking at you from the corner of the room, like, it's like you're not seeing that. You're thinking it was the person you came to the party with. No, it's the person who was looking at you in the corner of the room, friend. I'm like, anyways, might be a spiritual connection with that as well. But use this time to get your moral strength together. So if there's any like protection that you want to go have, or a situation of protection, but okay. Anyways, yeah, just protect your energy. That's a better way to say that. And in the future, as long as you do that, you will be able to stay vigilant and be strong. It looks like you overcome it. So whatever, even if that was a spiritual attack, it don't work. So it sounds like either you just figured it out on your own, or you listened to this and you figured it out, whatever. But yeah, you'll be fine. You are able to stand firm in your actual energy, in your own energy, instead of other people's. 1, 2, 3. You're on the right steps, baby. Okay, so thank you, Cancer. I just wanted to add this little part at the end instead of the beginning of all these videos to say, hey, reminder, you can watch your sun, moon, and rising to help get a full picture of what's going on with you. So if you watch this reading and you're like, well, you was telling me certain specifics about certain signs or love or career or something like that, that energy, these are the multiple energies affecting you. And I just want to say that because there's sometimes like you will get just a better picture from that. The Spirit really wants me to let you know that. So again, if you need to check your prenatal chart or whatever, look at your sun, your moon, and your rising. It's going to be very, very important to see the full picture. Okay, so I'll get back to y'all soon. Also, please comment, like, subscribe, and share with other people that you know. They got different signs. If you watch like the Aries video and then you're like, oh, I know an Aries and this kind of sounds like their situation, please send it to them. Thank you. I love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. I'll see you soon.